Hey guys, this is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken, and we're going to make these super cute sticky note holders. And it just has a little sticky note in here and a little place for your pen. And you can use double-sided paper. I'm using this black cardstock. This is heavyweight, the Paper Studio paper, 8.5 by 11, and you need to cut it down to 3.5 by 7.5. You can get 3 out of one sheet of paper, and then you need, for the back, you need a square 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then for the front, you need this square. It is 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. Anyway, so let me move all of this stuff out of the way. This is super cute. Has a little pin. Got these from the Dollar Tree. They fit in there perfectly. And yeah. So, I just threw the pen across the room. Laugh out loud. Okie doke. So, I am using this Hello Spring paper here. I got this from Tuesday Mornings, I believe. I don't see a sticker on it, but I'm pretty sure I got this from Tuesday Mornings. Anyway, we're going to be cutting this piece. So I'm taking this piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I'm going to cut it down to 3.5 inches. Three and a half inches. And then I'm going to turn it this way and cut it 7.5 inches. And that is what you're going to need for your base. And then I will take this here and I will cut this paper here. I feel like I got 2 of them. No, but I don't. Your decorative cardstock down. I'm going to cut this down to 3 1/4. 3 1/4. And for the back, I'm going to cut it to 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So this square is for your back. And then for your front, it needs to be 3 1/4 by 1/4 of an inch less than 3. So 2 3/4, I guess. And there's the front. So let me get out my scoreboard. This is the paper pack I used, the Paper Studio. It doesn't say what the weight is, it just says heavy duty. I got it from Hobby Lobby. So then you want to take your paper and you want to score your paper at 3 and the little 1/8 spot past the 3. Then you'll want to do it at 3.5. And then you'll want to do it at the 1/8 past. I don't know what that number is, so you will go from 3.5 over 1/4 of an inch, and then over 1/8 of an inch, or whatever that next line is. I'm making perfect sense, ain't I? I'll get a little closer and let you see. So I scored right here. My first line is right here, 3 1/8, then 3.5, and then I moved over to this space right here. So this is 1/4 of an inch, and then one little thing right here, whatever that is, I don't know. And you can see your score lines here. Okay, now we're going to fold it on the center score line. Like that. Then we are going to take our scissors. We're going to take our scissors and we are going to cut about right here, and we're going to cut all the way to the score line, and then we're going to go down a little more than 1/4 of an inch, between 1/4 and 1/2, and cut to the score line like that. I don't know if you can see that. Just get a little closer to my face to make sure it is cut all the way over. And then you want to turn it inside out and fold it like this. You're going to push this out. You're going to push this out while you're pushing the center line in, like that. And it should look like that. And then you're going to fold on your score line, turn it over, and fold on your other score line. And you should have something that looks like this. And then you're going to pull it back like this. And then you're going to take some score tape or glue and put it here on this piece. This is the back, so it'll go, you'll put the glue or the tape here and then glue that down. The top half will be free like this. So let's get some glue out. Okay, I guess I'm going to try to use this little tape runner. I used this glue right here, this E6000. On my first one it worked fine, and it doesn't feel lumpy or anything, but the smell drove me out of the house. I just couldn't stand the smell. It's nice and smooth, no lumps. I was really surprised, but yeah, I had to actually go outside and get away from it. So what I'm going to do is, this is what it looks like right here. This is your top, and this is your back, and I'm going to put the tape right here on this side. I'm just assuming there's tape in here. Yep, we got tape. Got used to using glue, but I brought this down just in case. Anyway, there is my tape. Maybe I'll try to run a little more right here. Okay, there's my tape. And I'm just going to tape it down. Voila. And I'm using these little pins from the Dollar Tree. And they fit in there really nicely. So let's decorate the front and the back. Okay, so since I got tape, I'm just going to lay this flat. I'm going to get my back and decide where I want it. Going to center it like that. I'm going to put a little tape on it. I never was really good with tape. Seems like I wasted more than I used. That's why I started using glue. And I think the glue works much better for me. I see people who work really good with tape. And I actually did find this tape, but I thought it was too big, and if I didn't have to use it, I would just wait, because I'd have to cut that. But it would still work. Okay, I have all the edges and some in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. Then I'm just going to eyeball this and kind of center it like that. I'm going to press it down. And so that's your back. And I'm going to do the same to the front. Believe it or not, I got that right side up. And so this will be the front. Put it on there like that. I'm going to run some tape around it. Around all 4 of the edges. And then, okay. Then I'll just eyeball this too. Let me get a little closer to my face. And it'll look like that. I'm going to do my pen. Your little pen will go over here. And you'll put your notepad right here. And this is what it looks like with the notepad inside. Isn't that super cute? Anyway, I am using the Jot brand sticky notes. There are 5 of these little sticky note tablets in one of these things for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Here is the product code right there. And you're going to need 2 of these. You could make this skinnier. You could potentially just put 1 in here, and it would just be like this. I have put 2 inside here. You can get the name brand sticky notes, and one tablet will fit in there. I hear they're $2 a piece, and you get 5 of these for $1. So all you'll do is decide which color you want on top. So I'm going to put the yellow one on bottom. Again, I put the pink one on top and the yellow one on bottom. And so you just figure out which is the top. This is the top here. And this is the top here. So I'm just going to take the back off of here like this. And then I'm going to line these up. Make sure that's the top. I'm going to line these up like this. I'm going to press it down like that. And so virtually we've made one pad now. It's just double colored. Yellow at the bottom, blue at the top. And then we're going to put this inside of here like this. And it'll fit in there like that. And I did these in this direction, but if you want to put it where it opens up this direction, you can just put your design where it's facing the other direction, and you can have this for the top, and it can open like this if you prefer, and use your tablet like that. I actually like both of them, but I just liked this, so I wanted my pen on the left hand side, so it'll be like that. Anyway, so then you just take this little book right here and you just peel the back off like that, and then you just stick it in the book. I'm going to add a little more tape to this. And you can refill this. So this is my bottom, this is my top. I'm just going to eyeball this in here. Sticking to my fingers. Okay. Voila. And there you go. It's done. And here is, anyway, there's 5 of these in one of these packages, so you can make 2.5, and if you have 2 packages of these, then you can make 5 of these with these packages. Anyway, they are super cute, and I plan on continuing to make them. I'm going to try to make quite a few. I got several of them cut out. I got 2 or 3 page things cut out, so I can at least make 9. I think I got 9 of these ready to make, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, I just wanted to share what I'm making right now, and I'm trying to make them for a friend if I get them done and get them shipped. And so yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've made these cute little things, and I'll see you next time. This is Lisa, sending all my love and my hugs. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think. Hugs.